MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Derek Rodriguez will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big-time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
In now, Ben Zobrist, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 106.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball, 82 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Almora makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And this one's in the dirt. Full count. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So in now for Chicago, Douglas Bonds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. first pitch of the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Johnny Paquette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Zobrist leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Come on, Giants. Go Giants!
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Let's go, Giants!
A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One and two. Here it is.
Ball two.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Two strikes.
Here's the 2-2. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
John Lester is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up a multiple gold glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. Now the first pitch here from Lester, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball one. Two and one to Gerardo Parra.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on.
Here we go.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Do it, Giants! Here we go.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Robert Ramirez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line toward the alley in left center. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Weakly hit to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 8th, the pitcher, John Lester.
The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Come on, Giants.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Give it up, Cubs.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The set and the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's the 1-2. Popped up. And no one will get this one.
All right, Giants, come on.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. So in now for San Francisco. Barton Sullivan started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Sullivan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants first baseman. Sullivan is originally from the state of Maine. This is his first year at the big league level.
Get there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels,
Batting
right?
fifth.
All he wants to
The
do is
catcher,
get on base and take
Buster
advantage of the strength of his game, which is
Posey.
his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey.
Come on, Giants. Go Yard.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now.
Come on, Giants.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Swinging a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Better than that.
Batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with
shortstop,
two gone.
Brandon
And stepping in, the slick fielding
Crawford.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Fouled away.
Hey, look.
0-2 now from Lester. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Albert Almora. 0 for 1
Leading
here
off
in
for
the early
Cubs,
going.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one.
Come on.
Popped him up. Posey moving to his left. One away. The next Cub up, Douglas Bonds. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Paquette. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Panic's got to get rid of it, and the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting, the third
Well, that's
baseman.
what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
All right, San Francisco.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Paquette is off of first with 2 away.
Runner, yes, yes.
And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Now batting,
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would
Now
hate to
batting,
go to the
the
bullpen
left fielder,
this early in the game,
Kyle
but sometimes you have no
Schwarber.
choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Go back to Chicago.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Two out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Go Giants.
Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And it's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Come on, Giants.
Here now the 2-2. Another try at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. There's Baez. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting in.
Digging in,
The
Joe
second
Panik.
baseman, Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game.
Giants! Come on, Giants!
Hit out towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. On to first, and there were 2 down. And now the Giants pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now Lester's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Johnny Cueto will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 47, Johnny Cueto.
And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. And that misses 1-1. Cueto has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. Hit hard back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Lester on at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, fouled off. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
On to first. Man alive, what a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're up 2-0. Yu
Ladies and
Darvish
gentlemen,
will
your
come on and
attention,
get
please.
some work as he makes
Now
his
pitching
second
for the
appearance
Cubs.
so far this spring.
Number 11, Yu Darvish.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry
Leading up
1
for
for
the
11.
Giants,
He's also gone down on
center
strikes
fielder,
5 times.
Cameron
Here's the
Maybin.
first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Darvish, originally from Japan, of course. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Go Giants!
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out. Settling in
fielder,
now,
number 8.
Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Parra.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Next to the Giants,
Digging in
The
for his
first
second
baseman,
at-bat, Robert
Robert
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Let's go, Giants. Here we go.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Here we go.
And the pitch misses. Ball 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Ramirez, I love you!
Here we go.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Here we go.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Let's go Ramirez!
Another full count offering on its way. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to
Now
worry about
batting,
the threat of the
first
steal
baseman,
when he's on base.
Barton.
Man, you hate to give up a
Sullivan.
2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Barton Sullivan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken, the throw. is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ramirez at second with 2 down.
All right, let's go.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Come on now, get it.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And the runner will get back standing.
Let's go, San Francisco.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Let's go, Giants.
Here's Buster Posey now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Come on, Giants.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
You can do it.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Too high.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Let's go, Giants. All right, Brandon.
Not close. It's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Let's go.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Ready with the 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping into the box, Chris Shaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Let's go. Go, Giants.
He's set. The 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Hannon.
Bring that guy home.
All right, let's do this.
Here's Joe Panic as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Come on, Giants. Woo! Let's go.
Come on now, Giants.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Let's go, Giants. Let's go.
Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he is in there.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Drive him in now.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 4 full. Giants out in front here, 4-2.
Your
Drew
attention,
Pomerantz, a lefty
Now
standing
pitching for the
6'6", takes over the
Number
pitching duties
37,
here.
Drew Pomerantz.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Ramirez charging this one, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So striding forward now, Douglas Bonds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Johnny Paquette. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pomerantz is ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Ramirez is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Cubbies 3. Alec Mills
please.
is on, and he'll take
Now
over on the
pitching for the
mound in
Cubs.
relief.
Number 24.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and
Leading
that'll
off
bring
for
in
the
the center
Giants.
fielder, Cameron
The
Maben.
center fielder, Cameron Maben.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Backhanded. And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time. It came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Up next,
Well, as we take another look, you can
The right
see that's
fielder,
definitely a throwing error here.
Harlow.
The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
In is Gerardo Parra as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Nope.
2-0 now.
2 balls.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Maben gets his lead at first, nobody out.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Get on base, Tara.
All right, Giants.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous.
Up next
Hey,
for the
listen,
Giants.
calling balls and
The third
strikes is a
baseman,
really tough job, and
Robert
even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Robert Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Go!
Now a throw over. Runners back. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage,
first
2
baseman,
strikes
number
against the
7,
batter. He's going to have to
Martin
put that into memory bank because
Sullivan.
that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Let's go, Giants.
Stepping in now, Barton Sullivan, as he hits one on a line to left field. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty
Now
well, but the
batting,
only problem
catcher,
was that he pulled off
Buster.
it just a bit. The location was a
Posey.
little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Buster Posey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, Giants.
1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
All right, Giants.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Ladies
Derek
and gentlemen,
Holland takes
your
over to
attention,
start the
please.
6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Giants, number 45, Derek Holland.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. Previously
Leading off
against
the
Derek
top,
Holland. He's
the
1 for
shortstop,
5.
Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose.
Go get him.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back
Up
foot
next for the
slider.
Cubs,
Usually those are
the left
kryptonite
fielder,
for most batters,
Kyle
and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone into the home bullpen. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Your
Wilson
attention,
Contreras
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Chicago,
here.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good
right
indication
fielder,
to me that he
Jason
isn't letting it get to him.
Hayward.
He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. Previously against Derek Holland. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Holland's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Maben moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Kendall Graveman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Kendall Graveman.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield
26.
single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out.
Move him over.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they get the double play.
What was that?
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box now, Joe Panik. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Come on now, let's go.
Go, 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 go.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, Dero, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Oh, well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another bat.
Number 9, Brandon.
All right, Brandon.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maben, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Come and get that ribby.
He's set. The 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Standing in now, Gerardo Parra. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, Giants.
Comes set. The 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Robert Ramirez.
Into the box, Robert Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 now.
Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Maben on second. Parra on at first with 2 down. 2-2.
Come on, Ramirez.
The set and the 2-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
At the plate, Barton Sullivan, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Come on, Giants.
The pause and the 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he misses there. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. The Giants lead it 6-5. back here on the show. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your
Derek
attention,
Law
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now
for
to
the
start inning
Giants.
number 7.
Number 64, Derek Law.
David Bodie
for
will
Chicago.
pinch hit here, and he's
Number
the potential
13,
tying run.
David Bodie.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you,
baseman,
in a
number
one-run
22,
game, especially
Douglas
this late, getting that first guy in the inning is
Your
so
attention,
important.
please.
It changes the
Pinch
whole
hitting
complexion
for
of the
Chicago.
inning, so that was a
Number
big out.
44,
Anthony Rizzo will
Anthony
move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter, the catcher.
So they'll make a matchup move
Johnny
here and bring on a southpaw to
Paquette.
face the left-handed
Ladies and
hitter
gentlemen,
due up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 56, Tony Watson.
Jim
Hitting for the
Adduci
Cubs.
will get the call to
Number
pinch hit
37,
here as we'll see what he can
Jim
do with 2 out and the
Adduci.
bases empty. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Watson, 33 years old. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. This one remains close. It's 6-5.
Your
Anthony
attention,
Rizzo
please.
will stay in the ball
This
game
game's
as he'll take
defensively
over at
for
first
the Cubs.
base.
Now playing first base, Number 44.
Xavier Cedeno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 45.
Victor Caratini is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Caratini.
Johnny Field will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Field.
Pablo Sandoval is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Sandoval.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Oh, come on.
Now batting.
Evan Longoria will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 10. Evan Longoria.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. One out, nobody on. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Come on, Evan. You can do it, Evan. Let's go.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco seventh, and digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Let's go, Giants.
The 2-1 home is strike two swinging.
Come on, Giants.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Joe Panic, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for San Francisco as it remains a 6-5 ball game. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here.
Mark Melanson takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now catching, number 16.
Yonhervis Solarte is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Addison Russell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Russell.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
Get him.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Parra moves over, makes the play, one away. Daniel Descalso will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Chicago. Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. His career numbers against Melanson. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Swing.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Addison Russell is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Defensively for the Cubs. Now playing third base.
Daniel Descalso will stay in the ball game as a new
Addison
shortstop.
Russell. Now at shortstop, number 3.
There's Joe
Daniel
Madden up out of the dugout now
Descalso.
on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here.
Now
Brad
in
Brock
left,
is on to
number
pitch out
8,
of the bullpen
Ian
in the bottom half of the 8th. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits
Leading up
next.
for the
And he's
Giants,
getting his first plate appearance
left
here in the
fielder,
8th after entering
Mac
off the bench just a little bit ago.
Williamson.
He's set. Here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Giants.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Go.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Go Giants!
Let's go.
The
Giants.
3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Breivik Valera will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Breivik Valera.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Go.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. He's running. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Popped him up. but this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Alan Henson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Alan Henson.
And this is low, ball 1. Williamson stands at first with 1 out.
Go, Giants. Right there.
The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there. There's Descalso on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Cubs 5. Alan Henson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
This change for the Giants. Now playing right field. Number 19.
Will Smith
Alan
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 13. Will Smith.
Steven Duggar will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Duggar.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ian Happ, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ian Happ.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now, Jason Hayward. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. Your winner in this one would be Derek Holland if the current result holds true. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. To panic covering. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Derek Holland is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.